Hey guys, thanks for tuning in for another episode of the review channel. Today we're going to talk about another video on Trademark. Getting a lot of comments on the last video I did regarding searching trademarks and searching word marks are important, trademarks important. You don't want to infringe on anything that you're working on. If you're doing t-shirts, if you're doing something on Amazon or Etsy, or wherever you're designing your t-shirts or any type of art that you want to sell, you want to make sure you're not stepping on anybody's toes. That's important because you will get pulled off and you'll get sacked and thrown off and all that. So you got to be really, really careful when it comes time to when you're designing, and you make sure you're not infringing on any artwork, any word phrases, anything like that. So it's important to use these tools. So this is the trademark electronic search. Okay, so it's very, very important to use this. It's United States Patent and Trademark Office. So this actually goes right to the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office. So if it's not there, then you're safe. But you got to know how to understand it, and you have to know how to read it. So when you look at something, you have to say, okay, is this going to work for me or not going to work for me? Or am I infringing on a word? Or am I infringing on some artwork? So there's kind of different words. There's word marks. There's image marks. There's all kinds of different things. Then there's limits on it's on t-shirts, or it could be on a hat. It can be just makeup. So you got to really look at it, each one, and get an idea, where you're at and how to search for it. So let's do something that's really kind of popular right now, and a lot of people are doing it. So Baby Shark, right? Everybody knows Baby Shark if you have any grandchildren or children, young children. So everybody's doing the Baby Shark thing. So you have to be really careful with that. So every time you do a search, so there's different options. So live and dead. There's live and there's dead. So I always go to the live because the dead means that they never renewed their contract or renewed their whatever it is they renew. So it wasn't done. So you don't have to worry about those at all. If it's not live, you don't have to worry about anything being dead. Doesn't matter. So let's search Baby Shark. Okay, so Baby Shark, right? So once you type in Baby Shark, you have to hit submit query. Okay, so you can see there's a lot of Baby Shark. So Ping Fong is the actual person who created a Baby Shark. So if you click on this, so word mark. So Baby Shark is kind of trademark. So you really can't use the word Baby Shark in keywords or in the actual make a listing or whatever you're doing. You really can't use the word Baby Shark because it is trademark and licensed by Ping Fong. So they own the rights to use it and all these different things. If you look at everything here, it's all included under this specific trademark agreement. Okay, so when they submit the trademark, they put all this in plush toys, wind up, building, everything, on and on and on. It just goes. So they're covering a lot. So Baby Shark is going to be almost impossible to really capitalize on. If you're an outside website, you can do it. If you do get caught, it won't be good because they will prosecute you, and I've heard of different stories. So you're just going to be really, really careful when it comes down to that. Just don't do it. If you're on Amazon, if you're on Etsy or any place like that, just don't do it. Okay, but you have to learn, what to look for. Okay, so you have all kinds of Baby Sharks. So we all know that Ping Fong is the actual creator of it. Then also they have multiple trademarks. They can have Baby Shark. Okay, so it's Baby Shark. This is the lettering here. So Baby Shark, you can see it. Fresh Mushrooms Garden. So this is another type of company that's using Baby Shark. Okay, but different way of using it. Okay, so they're doing that. Take a look at another one here. Okay, Baby Food. So they also could be doing also. This could be also. I don't think it's them. I think it's somebody else using it. But for different reasons, You can actually look it up. The attorney who did it. The company, the date it was filed. You can really look at a lot of stuff here exactly. So it's from Korea, so it's probably in the same family of, so it's all that Baby Shark, that whole, under their licensing. So you got to be really careful. So if you want to get around it, and I wouldn't say get around it, okay, but so Baby Shark is really a terminology with actually an image. So the image is really what's really trademarked. So you really can't use a shark that looks like the shark they make. So you can't use that, but you can use different meanings of, so you really can't use the word Baby Shark. That's kind of locked up, so you really can't use that. But you can do, let's say you do sister, not sister, let's say you do brother. Brother Shark. Okay, so Brother Shark comes up with nothing. So if you want to use .up, you can't use the image, but you can say the word Brother Shark. You can say the word Grandmother Shark, or you can say a lot of different words, because they only trademarked certain words. They can't trademark every single word or every single thing. That's almost impossible. But you can do a lot of ways around it. So you can say like Brother Shark and use a generic shark image that doesn't look like nothing like theirs at all, and you can get around that. And in the keywords, you really can't use the word baby shark, so you have to use other words. So what happens is the filters through Google and through all these different spiders searches, it will pick up the word shark. And sometimes you can get some hits, you can get some placements and things like that. So you can kind of work around it, but you really can't use the word baby shark or use our images or whatsoever. You'll just get spammed right off keyword, everything. You'll be all done. Don't do it. So that's really a good tool to use for understanding about trademarks. So you can really look at it, and so you really want to look at search live. You want to see what's available. Let's see, here's another one. So Jesus made me do it. Click on that. So that's nothing there at all. So you can use that. So there's a lot of different ways you can utilize this tool to see what you can and what you can't use. So you got to kind of play with it. You got to really look at it, and you got to read it, because a lot of times they're word marks, they're image marks. They're only just a word that's just, like the way they use the fonts, so you can change the font. So, things like that. So there are a lot of ways around it, but really specific things like images is almost impossible. You know what I mean? If someone says Kellogg's, you cannot use Kellogg's. You can't use things like that. You just can't do it. Like YouTube or Amazon, you can't use their images, or eBay or anybody else. You just can't. So, a lot of people try to capitalize on it, but you really can't. So don't do it. So this is a great tool. Another one I use is the TM Hunt. Another thing. So this what it does is another idea of using this tool, and you can put it again. Baby shark. Nope. Let's try that again. Okay, so baby shark, right? Search. So this will come up right here. So baby shark is live. Let's see. Let's click on that. Let's see what we get. So you can see that takes you to actually all the images of baby shark. Okay, so all these are kind of like all trademark. You can see we all know what the baby shark thing is. So someone did, birthday shark. Okay, so you can do. I wouldn't use the word do in it either. That's kind of trademark, I believe, as well. It's really kind of really tricky. You got to be really careful with that. So mommy shark, you can use mommy shark. Okay, is daddy shark. See, but these are different images. It's really the image you have to really kind of be concerned about. Let's see. There's a mommy shark here. That's not licensed. This baby shark here, but some of these will get pulled down, so you got to be careful not to infringe on the baby shark thing. You just got to be really, really careful. Okay. Yeah, let's see. So that one there. I think they're both the same links, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. So this is another tool. At least you can see they are live and active. It takes you right to the actual images, so you can see. I think it's pretty much for just Amazon. So, but what it does, it tells you that they are trademarked, and you get an idea what things are like. So that is really a good tool. But I still like the one from the government, United States Patent and Trademark Office. They're the most reliable. So you can just type in anything here, and if it's been registered, trademarked, word marked, or whatever, it'll populate here, and you'll see it, and you'll get a good idea not to use it. If it's something that comes up that says live, and it's similar to what you have, and you have to read, what's involved in it, and see what it says, and it'll say t-shirts, it'll say hats, it'll say socks. It'll just be really specific, so okay, well, I can't do this, or I can't do that. So I hope this gives you a little bit more insight of what you can and cannot do with trademarks, word marks, images, anything like that. It's just be careful when you do it, because you don't want to get thrown off if you're working on Amazon or eBay or wherever you're doing your t-shirts, because they will do it, and you do too many of those and you won't get back on again. So you don't want that to happen. So any questions or comments, leave below. If you have any issues with anything, let me know. I produce these videos just give you a little idea of what's going on. I got a couple questions on how to use this, and just a little bit more in depth on far as doing the keywords. But really, a lot of it's research, reading it, and then looking, plugging it into Amazon and doing a search and see what other people are doing to get an idea, how to do things, and how to find your own art, get your own clip art, get your own images. It's tons of stuff out there. You can kind of change it a little bit. You can edit it a little bit, make it your own. Seems to be the best way to do it. So I hope you like this quick tutorial. I hope it wasn't too long. I hope it gives you some clarification a little bit on how to use this website. Very important to do it. So any questions or comments, leave below. Please subscribe to my channel. It does help me out quite a bit. I really do appreciate it. I hope the community really appreciates a little bit of work that I've been doing, and just trying to show a little bit of light on how to do certain things so you will succeed. And we don't want you to fail. It's very important to just keep going forward and keep pushing through. And I think at the end of the day, you'll figure it out, you'll learn, and you'll see what's going on. And I've had things taken down as well. So it's just all trial and error, of course. Things are still fairly new at all this. So hope you enjoyed it again. Please subscribe. Give me a like if you can. I appreciate that. If you like it, it'd be kind of cool. If you want to share it, I'd appreciate that as well. Have a great day, and thanks for watching, and have a great day.